Alright, we had enough hee haha about the piss filter and whatnot. Now time to be depressed again.
Yippee!
Oh, can I
My
say
character doesn't know
thing?
depression.
Can I say one quick thing? Because of the feats that I have taken, Pastor, despite having fire resistance, can hit himself, ignoring his own fire resistance.
Damn.
Alright.
Trust nobody, not even yourself.
That's
So
good.
you can.
Yeah,
Oh.
You're just
I'm in
looking
a similar
yourself.
boat with
Don't you shoot
one of
yourself,
my
please.
spells.
Yeah, turns out Pastor didn't have background or 3 feet for first level, so we made some adjustments.
Yep. It took a full season and 8 episodes to realize I'd forgotten to give Pastor a background.
Really do be
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Dude.
Hey, at least those
Oh.
background stuff barely comes up, so it's fine. It's fine.
I get it brought up every time I walk into town. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, so last time we left our band of heroes. They have survived barely, some of them barely. They have survived the fight against Protector Sarif, empowered by the light and blazing with righteous and kinda insane fury for something that apparently Party did, because for whatever reason he knew or was shown that a Night Lord has been freed. How the fuck does that work? You do not know just yet. But he was pretty damn intent on killing you all. And now that he's dead, I can reveal that pretty much if you decided to like ignore it and like return to the city and like a little bit of time has passed. Yeah, he would be back in town with like a legion of angels of flames, like doing the purification.
Purge, yeah. By light be
Okay.
purged!
It's just
Like Siege of Strathhome from Warcraft
probably-
3.
it's probably a lot of PTSD for Pastor. Holy shit! Now that I think
Yeah.
about it.
Yep, but we beat his ass because we're God's perfect idiot. So
We're the fools
Yeah.
that are gonna fumble to
Smartest battles,
victory.
the dumbest fighters.
Exactly.
We are God's silliest soldiers on his silliest quest.
Mhm.
Also, for the record, I am gonna be cure woundsing all our dead friends and get them back up.
I mean, we don't need to do that. I can do that.
I mean, I got that spell slots. Shrug.
yeah, I mean, I can do it pretty easily. Just a bit of
Okay.
life transference and vampiric touch. There's
In a
enough
moment,
I can work with.
because as Protector Sarif has died and his broken, bloodied body has finally fell, the empowering light energies leave his broken form away. Where his eyes would be are now burned out sockets, his body is scorched. Where his veins would be, now you can see. God damn it, I'm blanking on the English word for this. But like, you know where there's like a magma and it like cools off and you see like veins on it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
more
so-
veins.
yeah,
Veins
so
is
like-
the right term.
Like a ember-like veins on his body, like not glowing, but like you can still see them like on this
Cold,
like
yeah.
charred body. And as he falls, you would have barely a moment to grab his stuff, or even as you start thinking about casting a spell, the entire place starts rapidly and viciously shaking, or at the very least making this impression as the entire like light starts to dim and almost fade away, aka the piss filter. Even though you're pretty sure we are not in physical realm, it almost feels like the howling hurricane winds pick up Yeah, even though there's no thunder or no lightning visible, it blasts you with like blasts of light from time to time. And you are pretty much sucked through the open space and then belted out, wretched back out into the real space, into the material plane of existence, and the rift, the veil's folly, essentially collapses on itself.
Yippee! My mistakes will no longer mark the map. I also like to think there's a moment where we're all getting ripped out of this door, and Abram just blocks it, and like 3 of us like smack against him, and then like
I mean,
Like,
he's
we're-
like
there's
fully.
no door.
Like-
There's like, I know I'm not editing this map, but like pretty much like this hut, it's like the front of it doesn't exist. It's like
Oh,
half of it just doesn't exist. The other half is like barely standing, half scorched ruin.
we just tumble out like a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
marbles.
Yes.
I love that it's like we all come out and then we're like dusting ourselves off, helping each other up, and then just wait, where's Ibram? Oh god! And then we're just flattened.
Or like
Joking.
Abram comes out first, and we all just like slam on top of him.
Yeah, whatever works. And Sarif's body also tumbles out
Oh, nice.
with you.
Yippee, more loot.
Yeah, and speaking of loot,
Corpse to bury.
show players.
Yippee!
Session 10 handout.
Wow.
Right. Session 10, let's see what he had.
Nothing good. Just a lot of potions.
And hey, we fucking got, I mean, in fairness,
hey,
we
potion
do
of
have a
fire.
lot of fucking potions of healing we could
Potions
just
of
use rather than
fire,
using
yes,
spells
that's
to heal people.
Mhm.
Plus 1 plate armor though.
Mhm.
Yeah, if, where am I
Who wants
going?
these? Because if no one claims them, I'm throwing them in Ibram's like bag. So
I would like a
Sneak
potion
is-
of greater healing.
greater
How
healing.
much?
Okay.
Does plate mail give AC wise?
Plate mail base is 18. So plus 1
I'll just
is gonna
take
be
the shield.
19.
19? Okay, no, that's 19. It's 2.
Picking the shield.
Okay. Shield taken.
I pick the, let's see.
I assume no one wants the mundane shit, so I'm just gonna add that to Ibram's as
It's
is.
magic item.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a healing potion.
Okay, which
from
one?
it. Supreme, sure.
One of the supreme. Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, the weapons were mundane. The extra damage was coming from Sarif's skill and empowerment from the light.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing the math for plate mail, and then I remembered, or plate armor, and then I remembered I don't have the strength to fucking wear that. So,
Now.
That would do it.
Wait,
Does anyone
Yeah,
want
I
any of the
don't-
other potions?
I could like what's left, I guess.
We have 1 greater taken and 1 supreme taken. The rest is on the table.
Yeah, so there's still 2 superior, 1 supreme.
1 superior, 1 greater,
oh,
1 supreme.
I mean,
Sorry,
I
I
could
thought
just
there was,
take all these
another
healing
superior.
potions. I am like the medic of the group, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
So what
Okay.
all am I
1
taking?
greater, 1 greater, 1
Yeah, let me
superior, 1 supreme.
Okay. Do you want
Uh,
to just type that out? Because I already lost track of what you said.
I can just put it
Oh, you
in
know
your.
what?
Yeah,
inventory.
just put it in the yeah.
I'll just throw it in
put
there.
it in there if you want.
well,
one
I
of the
don't need the
benefits of-
potion of
of
fire
this.
resistance, that's for sure.
There you go.
Yep,
Alright.
yep. Just throw it all in there.
Who wants a potion of fire resistance?
I do not need it as I've
Okay.
recently gained that.
I'm gonna give at least 1 to Ibram, just in case. So there's 3 on the table.
Who knows, you may still face an enemy that deals fire damage.
Hmm
Hmm.
Like a flaming skull.
Did you add them to my sheet, Callie? I'm not seeing them.
I dragged them in there. I will doubly check.
Yeah. Unless you keep
Inventory.
giving stuff that was to me to your fucking horse, because it's above me in the list.
No.
Which would be funny. Then I could just add them.
Okay, I'll just write it in chat.
Yeah, just write it in chat and I'll add them. That makes it easier.
There. It's each one of each.
Okay, one of each of the big boys.
Yeah, and you can just click and drag from an item. A list.
Yeah.
Alright, if no one is taking the rest, I'm just gonna throw it in Ibram's bag.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm okay right now.
Okay.
Later.
Of course, beginning of the session, I already forgot about one fucking thing. As the rift was collapsing, and just before you were ejected from there, I would like the entire party to make either wisdom or sanity saving throw.
Right, we have sanity.
And
You know I'm going out with that wisdom.
26. Wow.
Oh dear.
Oh.
11!
give me
Oh,
one
no.
second.
Oh, that's even worse.
Okay,
Ooh.
and then there's two of these that he has.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Pastor
losing
shakes
my
himself
mind.
off.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing Ibram's loot. Let me roll it. Sanity saving throw or wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Wow.
My boy.
Okay, so
pretty
what
sane.
happens to
Wait, can
me
I
and
wait,
Sansa?
wait. Before results.
Do you-
Yes,
Do you
roll
want me to
for
roll for
Ibram.
Ibram?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Got it.
I will flash of genius on Winona. I still have one charge.
What does the Flash of Genius do?
It gives you a +5.
Oh, okay,
So
so
you're
16.
at 16.
Okay.
Let me get it.
And probably.
Alright. So, those of you who rolled above a 20, or got a result above 20, so for Raikomo, Pastor, and Dolan, for Pastor this is not an exactly new site, for the others probably it will be, because as you are being ejected, your minds are being struck by a vision, as for a moment you see the endless pillar made out of made out of flesh, frozen in stone. Sorry, I'm fucking. It's a pillar made out of coals, frozen faces, their expressions varying between anger and fear, and sticking out hands that, as you look at it, it has no beginning nor end. Ugh. Jeez.
Allergy's final boss.
Yeah. Without beginning nor end, and yet it almost feels like this entire structure glows. And before you are ejected, you hear, you three, so Dolan, Pastor, and Raikomo, hear one word. You are able to shrug it off. You ignore it, pretty much. But it feels like this is a word coming from not a single mouth, not a single consciousness, not a single entity, but from many. Almost like a voice of a legion. Layers upon layers, in different tonations, cadence, and tones, saying a single word. And with that, it just leaves you with that. For Winona, because you are pulled above 15, there is a flash of light, but light that for a moment you swear it shifts from gold to actually a mix of yellow and red, but it happens so quickly you are not even sure that was real before you are ejected. As for Ibrahim and Sasa, they see a similar thing, but not exactly. This pillar made out of bone and flesh of faces frozen in agony, anger, or desperation, composing this macabre structure. Instead of it rising to the sky, for them it's forming into more nightmarish creature. I'm forming like a cloud hand that seems to be reaching in their direction in this vision. And they can feel, they don't hear any words, nothing that can be understandable. It generally just leaves an impression of many minds, and the primary emotion that assails them is anger. So I'm gonna roll for Ibrahim and Sasa for a
Madness effect.
short-term insanity effect.
Wow.
Sorry, madness.
Yippee! Fun!
Actually, I need to remember if short-term, is it like an hours? No, wait, it's minutes. So I'm gonna do hours. Okay, so first one.
Remember, I'm already depressed, so
First
if I
one
get
for-
more depression, let's reroll this shit.
First one for Sasa. I mean,
Ooh.
What's your lucky charm?
only for 50 hours, but yeah.
I
Gone.
think at this point it will probably be my gun.
I love my gun.
Dot.
Gives gun a little
Oh,
kiss,
yeah.
tucks it into bed at night.
Talks it like a plushie.
Yeah.
For 50 hours. Woof. Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, I forgot to do this thing. So yeah.
Oh, that's for 50 hours? Oh my gosh. Okay, let
So
me write it in
that's
bio.
wait, that's like
A little
2.5
over 2
days to a little over 2, yeah.
if that much will work. Yeah. So like a little bit over 6 pulses.
Okay.
So yeah. So now that the vision has been handled, yeah, after that you tumble out from that rift and back into reality.
How many rounds of combat was that?
I honestly don't remember.
I think 6?
Somewhere around there.
It was
It was over
around
5.
6.
I know that.
Yeah, I know it was over 5, so I'm gonna say 6. Because
Okay.
I'm just counting up the number of times I cast Mass Healing Word and then adding from there. Because I basically cast that every single fucking round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just Mass Cure Wounds. So
That
yeah,
gives me
it's
the information
around
needed.
6.
That gives me all the information I needed.
Yep. And Mass Cure Wounds was cast 4 times, along with a couple others. So yeah.
Also, to add to the description of the place, apart from the hut, in the immediate vicinity around the hut, the ground has been scorched. The grass has been burned away, and you see you see various cracks and veins protrude, like going through the ground, through the earth, of like this ember, like not like a substance, but like ember fading, fading glow. Yeah. Yeah, what do you do now that we are back into reality with the body of Protector Sarif, one of the City of Hope's council members? Some of you badly injured, so yeah. Yeah, what do you do? And also,
Dolan.
what are your
Oh.
characters thinking now that the adrenaline is slowly falling down and you have managed to survive?
Dolan, I think he's gonna just like take out what's it called? Like find a rock and just sit down and just like head in hands for a while. Just like, this is gonna be hell. Oh, this is gonna be such hell. Oh my god.
I'm never gonna be able to leave the city for fucking 6 years because of all the paperwork I'm about to do.
Exactly. He's like, I'm gonna have to file so much shit.
Oh god, the paperwork. Shasta will be in like silent, like contemplation this entire time. Because now she's seen like, I think she's the only one that have seen the Atrophos. I don't fucking remember.
Atropos?
Atropos.
Atropo?
Yeah. And now she's seen the pillar. Because she'd only like heard about it. Now she's seen it properly. And she feels kind of messed up. It feels to her like she doesn't have a lot to do right now, and she feels like very small, I guess you could say.
I'm gonna go ahead.
So she will be just in like silence, walking back.
After a moment, Dolan starts taking out like a little fuel thing, like a little thing of oil from like a lantern type, like the base of a lantern, and like takes a tinderbox and like strikes it, starts making tea and boiling water for tea. Because he's like, I just need something. I need something. We all need a little pick me up. I'm gonna make some tea real fast.
Hello, Cap.
Welcome.
Yeah.
One health still.
Pastor is gonna like shuffle forwards a bit. Error token quiet. There's a wall.
Help, I'm in the wall.
There shouldn't be a wall, for fuck's sake.
Turn around and Pastor is stuck on the other side of the portal. No!
Alright, I'm making my tea over here.
Pastor sort of shuffles forward. He's gonna quickly look at he's gonna look at the look at the fucking sun powder that he ingested And I think after that he's going to collapse from taking 10 damage.
I believe the description was like 1d10. Have you rolled?
Oh yeah. I thought it was. Oh yeah, it is a D10. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, he's knocked down. Oh shit. He was at 1 hit point.
Alright, because yeah, there are basically after effects after the drug wears off.
And he is out.
Dolan's just like, oh my god.
So yeah, technically
It's
speaking,
like-
everyone else that took the drug, like the minute passes and it wears off.
All
There you
right.
go.
So
I
I'm
did.
imagining like the burnt, charred Terminator-esque husk just walks out and then collapses.
Yeah.
Did Ibram, did you take the sun drug?
Ibram collapses into Dolan.
Take the sun drug.
I did.
Let me
Okay,
do-
then let me
also did
cure wounds
stuff
you as
also,
well, big guy.
I mean, I was just gonna
Yeah.
mass healing word, but yeah,
No.
you can do that if you want.
And then I continue making my tea. After I climb out from under Ibram, I claw the ground and fucking
I also
Claw
shouldn't be that
charger.
big.
as
I
I like
should be
kick
much-
you a little bit.
Actually, hold up. No, my bigness lasts for a couple of hours, and it's only been a minute. So
Oh, it does last for a while, okay.
yeah, if I take the enlarge reduce specifically on top of my embiggen, then I stay up for a couple of hours in my 3x3 state.
Alright.
So I'm big still. I'm a big boy.
Pastor sort of like flickers back on. Fucking.
After a
As
few
I just-
minutes, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say Sasa just like stays face planted on the ground. It's just like
After a few minutes, I
think-
take out like little camping cups and like push them so that they become actual cups and like scoop tea. Distribute tea to everyone and give you all inspiring leader.
How much is
really
that?
16 temp HP.
Oh, nice. 16 temp HP.
How much did I get cure wounded for?
A 9.
All right, let's test out that click on token. Oh, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it does. So click your token, then right click the
I
9.
healed Pastor as well.
Oh,
For
Oh,
yeah,
my
I
healing.
saw.
There you go.
Sorry, good.
No, I was actually just going up to look at that.
And then do we
I
want to
knew
take a
what,
short rest, gang? Because
I'm feeling short
I
rest.
was gonna say I really
literally-
wanna come back, but I don't think I can fly right now.
yeah, let's take a little rest. Let's drink our tea.
Alright.
I make dinner. Ibram's been cultivating his cooking skills in secret this whole time.
Mm.
Oh,
Well, you got
no.
1 hour.
You got 1 hour for dinner.
It's literally 1 hour for you to cook and serve. So
I
don't
mean,
know
1
if you
hour is
wanna-
enough time to make a soup.
I guess.
That's
yeah.
actually that is enough time to make a soup. Ibram makes a various vegetable and rabbit meat stew. Soup.
Rabbit?
Rabbit.
You know what?
Rabbits exist out here.
I'm curious how's that gonna look like, and
Yeah, exactly.
I
You want to see Ibram roll?
in that survival I was asked oh my god.
What? Am I gonna roll survival? Is that what this is?
Yep.
Do you have cooking tools?
No, if he doesn't have cooking skills, it'd be like int, wisdom, or charisma.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
Probably
I remember
wisdom.
in that survivors it was possible to make roll out of cooking tools.
I
Mhm.
think cooking
I
tools
should
are
have
an
cooking
item.
tools. I picked them up. Maybe I didn't add them to my inventory.
Are you proficient in cooking tools? Is the
Yeah,
question. right?
are you proficient in them?
Yeah,
I'm
and cooks utensils.
No.
Then you
Then
ain't grandma.
This is
Alright.
gonna be a fucking water
You know what?
soup, ain't it?
Ice cube soup, baby.
Just so you know, I'm gonna
Ice
steal that
soup.
Holy Avenger from you, dude. That
It's
final
a-
weapon, I'm gonna take it from you with a dice roll.
It is the most average thing we've eaten in a while.
It's literally just warmed up rations. Like it's just shit.
No,
Yeah,
10 is not
no,
warmed up
no.
rations.
Typical like survival meals. You take your
Reconstituted
rations and you mash
jerky.
them up and boil
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
more-
Yeah.
It's more like the fazoli's. It's like the fazoli's of Italian
It's like
pasta.
hardtack with like spices and stuff that you just
Day
like threw
one,
in there
delicious
and water.
Yeah.
I didn't have any
Two,
salt,
we
okay?
will
Ibram's
hardtack.
upset. I have no salt. Of course, this wasn't going to taste as good as you think, as I thought. Dang it.
It could be worse.
I'm
Let's
just
be
gonna eat my
honest.
own rations.
No, you eat the soup! Shoves bowl into hand.
Yeah.
Like the fucking
Like
slop
from
they get
background.
fed in like Atlantis, where it's just like brown muck.
Yeah, the gloop.
Yeah, the fucking
Dylan
glue.
will eat it, but he is not excited.
Yeah, Winona looks like she's hollowed like in Dark Souls. She is withered.
Whatever. This is a 10-11 is a decent roll.
Oh wait, hold
Oh,
on,
no,
hold on.
Not from the food, just in general. She looks like hollowed. She looks like a fucking NPC in a Dark Souls game.
I activate my personality trait,
Bad.
so I don't have to eat this.
Personality trait? What?
Yeah, hold on. This is my personality trait. I have a strong sense of honor. I also have my own ideas about what is and is not food, and I find the eating habit revolting. So I'm just not going to eat that. My character's smiling though while watching you, like, oh, ooh.
Interesting. Not eating. No.
Force it into like a
I'm not
plant.
gonna eat that.
Alright, roll your
I'll
fucking
be
hit dice, you mongrels. You
I love
missed
it. It's like you pour it onto the ground and it like scorches the earth.
It's not
Whoa.
that bad. It's
No,
It
it is
is.
the most
It's
like average
average,
food.
yes.
Where? Hit dice.
Master.
Where are all my
Click
Wait.
on rest, click short rest, and it'll give you a pop-up to roll your hit dice for health.
Okay.
Pastor,
Surprise.
even though that you can't eat tea or drink food, I'm gonna cast mending on you a few times for your inspiring leader.
And
Oh my
surprise-
god, my hit dice is not enough to get me up to full health.
Yeah, same.
Oh, wait.
I'm
I think
one off.
I think I forgot to roll the dice. Oh, oh well. I'll just do it again.
It's my arcane
Uh,
recovery.
And
Yeah.
surprisingly enough, during that hour, nothing comes to harass you.
Hey, look!
That's a first.
Wow.
I feel like because we put down we've put down 2 Lords of the Night, right?
No.
What?
No.
What?
Not even.
No.
It
We
was
haven't even
one
put
and then
one.
a mini boss,
What?
Yeah.
and we honestly got fucking our ass handed to us.
What was the usurper? Wait, what?
No, he wasn't a
Uh,
real Night Lord.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought-
a
Fake.
There you go.
Fake Night
Yeah.
Lord.
What about Sauce's friend that we put down?
The
We didn't-
librarian? Not even
Also
No.
not a
The
Night
librarian, not a
Lord.
He
Night
was like,
Lord.
Yeah, the
he was a
librarian was
light
lower
knight.
on the scale than
Yeah.
the fucking usurper.
Yeah. Yeah, we look at that loot and you'll tell the difference.
Cap doesn't know. He's not a knower.
Dude, I can't wait till we have another 3 or 4 session fight.
Yippee!
I know.
We
I have
stuck
to
with the
break up
theme
my
of
potions.
Salsa getting the final hit.
right?
I think the
Oh wait, can I look at? Wait, sorry.
I think the Fallen took 3 sessions. Yeah, sounds about
It
right.
was
Yeah.
it was 9 hours.
It was bad.
Oh yeah.
Let me. What are the rules on the clash again?
It's your full action.
Yeah.
Or round.
Oh, no,
round
oh, no,
action.
you're
Full
good.
turn.
I just want to
Yeah.
look at what it says specifically, just because I realize my character is probably really good at clashing, and I feel like I
Yippee.
goofed this entire time.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
figured it
completely
out.
forgot clashing was a thing, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I feel like some of like, especially Raikomo, who's like got just like 1 attack per turn. I feel like you'd be really good at clashing, just because you already only have 1 attack. Or just,
You know
I could do
how,
2, kind of.
yeah, you can do 2.
I mean,
You can do 2, but it's tricky.
Yeah.
there's only so many times I can remind people about the rules. Handout
Yeah.
is visible, and I try to write the rules as clearly as possible. I do not know how I can make clash rules more
It's
clear.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Um,
I didn't
You're
know
fine,
it.
It's
I
just
didn't know
us
it crits
adjusting
on
to
them.
a new mechanic.
No, but like,
It's fine.
I'm,
It's not you.
I realized after the fact that you know how we were gonna do that like vulnerability to necrotic damage thing. I could have done sundering to not go down.
Oh yeah.
I just keep all of like the papers in my little macro display down there, and I'm like, I click. Oh, okay, this is the information I need. Click.
Well, you're only a
information.
fighter.
You want to see one of my macros, Captain?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
No.
No,
It's-
I'm alright.
No. I want to target you for a second. I want. Okay, well, I'll wait the one day that happens.
Alright, gang. Remember that we have these cool spectral steeds that we can summon and like go to places very fast, and we
I
can go
can't
home
fit
like
on
really
mine.
fast.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
let's go
not my
home.
problem that you can't fit on. But fucking
is?
reduce yourself, silly.
I can now since an hour has passed.
Honestly,
which was
I
what
need
rolled.
to
Took a short rest. You
see
should.
if it's possible to, like, if the phantom, like the basic spell has like a weight limit
Ibram's past the weight limit.
because it's a spell. Oh, technically speaking, it is using the statistics of a riding horse. Yeah, because for a moment there was this idea in my mind of like rule of cool, basically Ibram being the fucking, oh my god, what's the boss name? Radan from Elden Ring?
Yeah. He's on the littlest horse.
I mean, if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna cast fly on him so that he can float above the horse.
If you do this, I'll flap my ears in the wind.
Like Dumbo.
Yes.
It is workable. But yeah, before you proceed on us, because it's like from this point it's less than a day, like probably less than like pulse and a half of getting back to the City of Hope. However, there's one important question that I need clarification and response from the party. What do you do with the body?
I
And
am
we have a
taking it on the
body?
horse.
Yeah, I'm going to, or I was gonna take it because I'm gonna start
Yeah, sure.
preparing it,
You can go
and
ahead.
then I'll just put it on my
Yeah,
horse, so
we
I
have to.
can at least try to keep working on it on the road.
Dolan's like, maybe we don't want to do anything to it because they're gonna want to have like a second opinion on what happened. And,
Second
like,
opinion,
investigate
Ibram.
the body and whatnot.
Second opinion, Sasa shot it in the head.
We encountered him and we fucking killed him in cold blood. No mercy.
These slashing wounds are equal to Ibram's halberd. No, it's not.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if
they're
Winona's
just gonna
like
use, like,
fully
magic.
mending the flesh and everything and using magic, it would be difficult for like evidence and shit.
In that case, if you bring that up, she won't, but she will like at least stitch it together enough so it won't
Yeah.
fall apart on the road.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
She'll keep it together, like wrapped up in like a, I don't know, like a canvas.
A bedroll. Like you can use my
Yeah.
bedroll and just wrap them up, and then I'll just clean it later. It's fine.
I mean, she'd probably use her own, but yeah.
Okay.
Ibram has a proposition for Sasa on the ride home.
Go ahead.
Ibram's gonna poke Sasa in the shoulder. Hey Sasa,
Yes.
I have a question.
What is your question, big guy?
You make really cool things, right? Like you know how to build and craft and do alchemical things. Alchemical,
Yes.
that's the word. Yes.
Alchemical, yes.
All right.
Amazing.
I'm gonna pull out some potion and be like, well, I've noticed that I've been really consistently using like 3 to 4 potions every big fight. I was curious if you'd be willing to make me a big potion called Ibram's Brew.
Just a tankard
I
with like
just
3
think
potions
about
poured in
it.
it.
And then Jeff is like, see what I can do.
I gotta
And
bring.
he's
I already
take
gotta
those
use my
potions.
inhaler.
Don't
What'd you
don't take them out just so you remember what you have. But Tata will be working on some funny shit. Don't worry about that. I got you.
You got me.
I got you.
Hell yeah, and he gives you a pack of unopened crayons.
Thanks. I'll make sure to eat them properly.
No, you draw with them, you idiot. I'm gonna waddle over to Dolan and be like, and you call me the dumb one. He just tried to eat crayons.
The most deadpan look you've ever seen. Uh-huh.
Alright, that's the equivalent of my roleplay. That's all I wanted to do.
Roleplay as I got.
Roleplay done. I've finished roleplay.
I mean, I guess,
Over and out.
guys, why do you? I guess I could ask the party. I'm gonna like kind of like grab the group. Why do you guys keep giving me plate? I have so much plate. Please, God.
You're the only one who can carry it,
Oh.
and then we can go sell it.
Fine. Sticks it back in my big ass backpack.
As you will be approaching the City of Hope, you will quite quickly realize there are not as many guards as they should be on the walls. They notice your approach and they quickly start opening the gates. Come in, come in. Captain will probably could use your assistance. And
I'm definitely gonna make sure
boy.
that there is a blanket over Protector Seraph's body. There's a blanket covering their face
Oh
and
no,
body.
he's wrapped in a body bag.
They're
He's
bundled.
like,
They're
Yeah, I
bundled,
assumed-
okay?
I
I'm
assumed
just
we would've
stating
done,
it
like-
outright.
I assumed we
yeah,
would have
no,
like.
he's wrapped in a body bag.
I assumed that we would have bundled him like in a nice
Yeah,
sheet
I'm
with
just-
ropes and like.
It wasn't explicitly stated. I'm stating it explicitly. I don't
Yes.
want somebody to jump me on the street and be like, "Why do you have a councilman's body on your horse?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, meanwhile, Winona just looks at them, like tilts her head because I killed him, just scaring them
Can't
away.
just say that.
But-
You can't just say that.
Now obey your mother, or I'll drink your blood.
What,
Silence, mommy.
as we pass the guard, Ebrahim's gonna lean over and be like, "What's the? What we? I'm still hurting. What do they need? I don't want to fight again yet."
you see the guards are tense on the lookout, but you are not the source, and as you'll be getting into the city, like from a distance, you hear from some locations sounds of disturbance and commotion as guards are pacifying a rowdy, rioting group of commoners. Essentially giving you the vibe of
Unrest in the city.
but also specifically to similar atmosphere to what was going on at the tree during that big riot
shit.
Zealot shit happening.
few months
Ah.
ago.
Not this shit again.
Yeah,
this
Dolan
time-
is also looking tense at this.
Yeah, this time instead of happening in one place, it seems to be spread around.
Hmm.
I hope they haven't done anything to my convent.
Do I need to get involved? Pertains to the guard? Do I need to play him?
Well, wait until we
halberd
get
on the
word from
ground and
Captain
scream?
Lastimos, Ibram.
Double checking.
I can carry
we
1,000
gave the sending stone to Captain Lastimosa, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was used one time.
I used
as
it
you were.
to warn him about Protector Seraph today,
Right.
so I
Yeah,
can't use it
okay.
again.
Just double checking.
Mhm.
Yeah, not enough pulses have passed for it to be a new day, pretty much.
Mhm.
So yeah, okay. If your characters just stay in a group and don't spread out to like assist in containment, and you go straight to the guard HQ to see the captain, you have seen basically Captain Lastimosa is spread when you find him, as he seems to be coming back from another assignment like containing the situation in one sector of the city. is like relaying the orders, looking haggard, but also as he spots you, you have never seen so much mixture of emotion passing through so quickly on a single man's face, as he's looking at you gratefully, but also like maybe not depressed, but tired as hell, and with also sense of urgency.
I wave. And I
Hello.
rush over.
Hello.
He does, his eyes glance for a moment at the body bag, but only for a second.
If I catch his eyes, I like maintain the stare for a moment, like, yeah.
He doesn't
We
say
did
anything.
work.
He's like, he basically does the like, not like a face palm, but his like face goes over the eyes, like, oh, there's a lot of going on. Look, my men, they seem to be handling this, but it's like tethering. We are spread kind of thin, so.
Where do you need help?
Okay, considering your skills, I mean, last I heard, we have disturbances here. Okay, just don't go overboard. Some of these folks are already freaking out about murderers, blasphemer, heretics. It's wild.
We
Are any of the spots he pointed out like near where my people are?
Sure, one
Yeah.
of them.
My
One of
convent
them,
is?
yes. One of them, yes. It is close by.
Hmm.
Any of them happen to be where my family are living?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Cool!
Awesome!
is there any way we can possibly re-up my lack of potions before we go anywhere?
No.
I mean, do you really want to hurt these people? They're just rioting.
You never know.
Ibram, you are a giant
Yeah,
elephant.
Yes.
You'll be more than enough.
We'll be fine.
If you think you
I-
can speak to their senses, try it. If you can pacify them, knock them out, do it. Just a single one of you helping group of guards will be enough to tilt the tide
Okay.
over. I think. Just
Mhm.
do you think we're gonna regroup here in 2 hours?
Which
Like,
one is the
really?
largest problem?
I'm going to the one near my family.
Yeah,
I'm going
never
to the
mind.
convent, and she'll ask it like, did we want to leave the body here, or I could take it with me to the convent and we can keep it safe there?
That might be best.
Okay, in that case, I'll take it with me. But I might need
Okay.
help there, as well, I don't want to walk up with a body.
Is
Well-
any
We'll need to talk about many things, and I will thank you, but that can wait. Let's do this now.
So you said one person for each area of the 6?
Yeah, basically, Captain is like saying that like one of you assisting group of guards will be enough to like fight the
So
situation.
it's like a little skill check situation.
Alright.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, so essentially, like, tell me like what do you use to contain the problem, and
I fucking shoot everyone in the leg.
Stop. Stop that.
I fired tear gas and
Oh,
used
God.
pressurized water hoses to dispel the crowd.
embodying the
Police
fucking
brutality.
American police for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Well,
no,
I'm gonna cast web and just slow people down and be like, please stop.
Okay, actually,
To be
make
honest,
it
if you just cast a bunch of web and had it like spread out over
So make
people,
it
people would be like, "Oh God!"
easier.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna look at the chat. Okay, so this time starting from lower. Samuel, actually question, does Raikomo assist?
Yeah, I'll go try to stop a crowd. I'll persuade them. That's easy enough. Just to relax and just take
You
things
can
as they
attempt
come.
persuasion that DC will not be low.
No, that's fine.
I don't remember what.
So, yeah.
Do, do,
Go ahead.
do, 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 do.
perhaps like your different.
Well, I rolled a 1, I think.
Yeah, they absolutely do not listen, and some of them come at you with like fists and clubs. They are like
Right.
they are hardy commoners, but they're obviously not the type of threat that would risk your life. But you get like maybe not even bruises, but you know you basically have to engage in a brawl pretty much to like pacify them, assist in pacifying, because they are like absolutely not willing to listen. Sorry, not with a 12. That was like
Yeah, no, it's fine.
pacifying zealots in throes of like riots. That's like this minimum of DC 20, maybe even 25.
Okay.
But yeah, because there's no other further danger, then I'm not gonna bother with like rolling damage, because that will not matter in the end. Monk, what does Winona do?
I think I don't exactly like
Saying
Just
that,
looking at, like,
yes,
my
to
class
like
features and stuff.
give like Winona's like extra thing. It's like almost the most stereotypical like mob with pitchforks and torches.
Yeah, pitchforks and torches and stuff.
As you arrive, it seemed to have been aiming for the coven, not the coven, the
convent. Yeah.
the convent.
Yeah. I guess I'll like cast like light to get people's attention, and she'll like, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have that fucking like cleric cantrip that's like you perform a small miracle to impress people. But she'll cast light
Okay.
and like try to get people's attention, and she'll essentially like why are you coming here to sort out like heretics and such? This is a place of burial and of death. Like, she's essentially like, why are you here? Like, the only people here are the most devoted to the light and its people. Like, why would you come here to attack us and try and like maybe like divert their attention and kind of like get them like thinking about, oh, like, wait, why am I here rioting? Like, try and get them questioning it themselves a little bit in that kind of like, you're attacking a funeral home basically.
Mhm.
Of
Okay.
like,
Cast common sense.
yeah, that's essentially what she's doing, is like she casts like light to just get everyone's attention, and then like I assume like some of the other like nuns of the convent are there and like trying to help quell people, and we're just like, this is a convent of like holy people devoted to the light, taking care of your dead. Like, this is not a place for this. We have bodies to bury and people to entomb, and like people to bring back into the light. Like, we can't have this here. So yeah, she's just like,
See, you use the bodies for your nefarious deeds. But yeah, you can make.
There's a rabid goblin.
Yeah, you can.
who's that goblin? What is that goblin?
You can make. I mean, if you go for more like righteous fury, this would be like intimidation. Otherwise, that would be like distractions or like bluff. Or if you want to go diplomacy, then like persuasion.
I guess the closest would be persuasion. I don't have a spell that's. I don't have those kinds of clerical magic that kind of lets me like control crowds in that way. So that's kind of unfortunate. Nor do I have a class feature that lets me do that. So yeah, just a raw persuasion, and I'll try and help
believe in
quell
you.
the crowds with my convent. Hopefully.
I mean, there are some other guards present. I
Yeah.
suppose.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, with an 8, some of them, but not many, actually, like, take a pause and they're like, huh. Like, they seem to be, like, thinking again, because, something mob is, like the lowest IQ.
Kinda, yeah.
However, others are going, like, full, 4chan tinfoil hat conspiracy theories, like, spewing all kinds of bullshit that actually this place is, the Satan's anus or something like that. Not like that, but
Yeah.
Holy shit.
basically that you defile the bodies, like spewing all kinds of nonsense, and they're like whipping themselves into like more frenzy. So like I imagine as they like pretty much like burst out into like fight as the like guards try to like pacify them with clubs.
Yeah, I imagine like as a last resort, she'll like cast like Guardian of Faith above the doorway and just like, okay, let's all go inside, and she'll like cast like Guardian of Faith at the door.
Yeah,
to have a proper holy symbol to get people to like, don't fucking approach. Don't come any closer.
I mean, they will still come because again, this is like a mob.
Oh yeah, no, it's a mob. They'll be pushed in, but yeah, no, it'll still hurt some people.
Yeah, it will like fuck them up. And yeah, sad thing is that spells don't really do non-lethal. Kinda. Anyways, it will fuck them up, but some of the nuns, even though they don't really do full armored, they kind of pull off like
they have like a breastplate,
sisters of
breastplate,
battle,
a shield, yeah,
like full bolter bitches regalia, but without bolters.
Yeah. We pull out a bunch of heavy bolters and just start mowing people down.
I mean, they're not really firearms, but yeah, it's kind of bloody.
Fun as that would be.
Kind of bloody, and but you do have. Actually, you can give me like a medicine skill check.
I mean, yeah, like the whole convent, they're all healers, like Winona is. So.
Yes.
I guess I'll just.
We just like see what's your.
Yeah, how well my specific. Jesus Christ, I'm not doing hot. Winona is out of it and leaves it to the other sisters of the convent.
Do you have guidance?
I mean, you do.
I do, but like,
but yeah, clearly, like your heart is not in it.
Yeah, the highest I could get would be a 15. With guidance, that would be a 15. On like the highest possible result. So I don't know if that would really change too much. I mean, I could try it.
It's still a little bit better, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think she'll like after like her heart isn't in it, she'll just try like healing her sisters with just magic directly, and just like I can't be dealing with these people right now emotionally.
All right.
And she'll just focus on helping others to help others.
Okay. It's not going so well for now. I mean, situation is being handled, but it's going more
very bad.
More bloody and with more collateral damage. Sasa, what do you do for your case in your situation?
Okay. Is there anyone? I was gonna ask. Is there anyone that are like close to my house and or close to where Vale's blood hunting temple thing is?
Your house, no? The order house for like Valencia? Yeah, there can be nearby.
Alright, then I will go and pretty much just like recruit Vale, like fucking help me right here, bitch.
I mean, it's not like recruiting. I imagine Vale is in like the thick of things because.
Yeah, I assume he's already there, but Tata will be like, follow me, kind of.
You see Vale as a huge werewolf and like 3 or 4 younger werewolves that are smaller than him, the people he was training, like all trying to like body block people into like stopping them from damaging buildings and stuff. And he's like, you guys got this, right? And he just runs off and they're like, all the other werewolves are like, fuck. Dugan comes in and helps as well. But yeah, they'll go with you.
So I'll do 2 things if possible. I don't know if Shadow will allow this. I am going to fly up, and first I'm gonna cast Thunderwave to pretty much fucking silence everyone.
Okay.
That shit is loud as fuck. So I'll cast it to gather everyone's attention, and then I'll say, "What the fuck are you doing?" And kind of just look around to see if anyone can tell me what the fuck they're doing.
Eating crayons.
One of the heretics, as Protector declared, liar, blasphemer, not pure. Yeah, just spewing typical mob like bullshit and stuff. So are you trying to go with, like, intimidating them into standing down?
No, not yet. Sasa will tell them pretty much, are you dumb? Like, the times that we have gone out of the city to save all of you, to help you, to make sure that the city does not die. And this is the second time we come back to all of you rioting, staying in your cozy homes while we almost fucking died 3 times. What kind of shit are you doing?
Liar! We saw the truth. Yeah, before I say what they respond, you can make the roll.
Yes.
That sounded more like intimidate, to be honest, but I'm willing to, like, let you roll what you want.
It's your call. Like, I'm bad at either.
Yeah. You can do intimidate. It will not be as high DC as persuasion. And you know what? You use Thunder Wave, and you have, like, plenty of other assistance.
Yes.
You can go with advantage.
Oh, that's no good. We're ain't rolling good today, huh?
Ew.
Sadly, no. Yikers.
And I don't have any Flash of Geniuses left.
You short rested.
They're
not
back
come
in
back
the
on the
long
short?
rest.
Yep, long rest, buddy.
Okay, so yeah, they basically start throwing rocks at you. So while the direct threat to you is not really that big, the issue is to, like, you know, putting them down without hurting them too much. Unless you decide, in your current mindset, you decide fuck it and start blasting fools.
No, I wanted to ask if I could do one last thing.
Depending on the thing.
I'm going to cast Enlarge on Vale.
Alright.
Boy, huge.
And try
He's
to...
huge class, yeah.
Yeah, try to
Kaiju.
make them fucking chill the fuck out.
I was ready for Salsa to just go, stop resisting! And just start, like, mowing people down.
Both guns at the same time.
Vale, just for visual effect, is gonna cast, like, put his hand up into the air and cast Burning Hands, because he has that from a racial trait. Yeah, like, scary boy.
I'm scary.
And he would try to help with any intimidation type shit. So...
Yeah, it works on a few, but the majority, again, like, considering the entire situation in the town, it's still, like, overall, considering the population, it's minority that's rioting, but due to how, you know, you still need to deal with outside threats, the guard is, like, spread thin, so it's, like, you know, up to you to, like, arrive and basically give the edge to, like, contain the situation. But yeah, so far you need to use, like, more force than you'd have expected to basically pacify them and basically literally knock some sense into them. Even though you try to avoid fatalities. Imagine, like, some healers will be quite busy, and yeah, some collateral damage will be happening. All right, Pastor.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, I apologize there, but one thing. Also, one reason why Sasa is, like, to describe those roles is not, like, maybe got distracted for a moment, because in the middle of riots, Sasa gets sending message from Beckett.
He's like, God, fuck, damn it.
Like, answers the phone with just a, what?
What is
So,
it?
like, Sasa gets distracted because she hears message. Miss Sasa, I would very much like to set a time and place for next
Sasa's just like,
meeting.
5 hours. 5 hours. My house. Fuck you. I'm busy. He hangs up the phone.
I mean, I'm pretty sure how this spell works. You need to wait until the message ends.
I know, but I assume like on the phone, like the phone examples. That's just like fuck you. Hangs up the phone.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was the only thing I wanted to add. Pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. If I still had a 6th level spell slot, I would have done a funny thing and just done planar ally, and told them to deal with it.
Yeah,
Your
I would have.
ally?
If I had a 5th level spell slot, sorry, I would have absolutely summoned Celestial too. Like I would have done some shit like that.
I can summon the Celestial.
Do
That
it.
would work.
Fuck
Do
it, yeah.
This is the voice of God.
I mean, actually, that will make sense because if they're being like fucking weird
If they're
about the
being
light
zealous,
again, summoning like a celestial might help, or
Let's
make
just
things
ign-
worse. I don't know.
In my opinion, based on the way that rioting, if they saw an angel right now, they would be like, oh, then maybe Protector Seraph was wrong.
False light, false idol, false angel. I mean, yeah, you can still do it, and
Yeah,
I imagine with that bug. Oh, also, by the way, Pastor, Pastor is not rolling alone because in the middle of this clusterfuck, the Warforged that you found at the scrapyard during the time skip, they roll up to you and they basically follow you, saying like, "I wish Big Bro was with us. He would pacify this town pretty much at once." No, flattening things is not pacifying.
Unfortunately, where we come from, pacify and purge mean the same thing.
Lead the way, Pastor.
Of course.
So yeah, you summon this and you basically try to intimidate or persuade the...
Well, either way, it's gonna be the same.
Yep, same boat.
Although intimidate is lower DC, to be honest.
Okay, I'll throw in. I'll throw in intimidate.
Oh, whatever.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
I know that you threw a spell on that, you can... Actually, no. Yeah, that's with the 16, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Just like
Yeah, you are able to
just
basically...
summon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Summon Celestial, uses thaumaturgy, says, "Get a fucking grip. I'm too tired for your shit. Leave me alone."
Give up your evil ways.
Give up your
Donate
evil ways.
to the
I'm
church.
fucking tired.
Yeah, basically just like sort of through the image of the Celestial and a booming voice, basically tries quieting them through being louder and just more upset at them, like just disappointed.
Yeah, you basically managed to shout loud enough and backed with a radiant angel behind you to cow them into submission. And they actually feel a pang of fear that shakes off the grip of blind zealotry that had them. Most of them, like literally not everyone, but most of them, and the minority that remains is quickly and almost effortlessly subdued by the others. Alright.
Good shit, Pastor. You're the only one that succeeded.
I
I don't think we're done with everyone yet,
Yes. Dolan?
Oh.
Hi.
Yeah,
See you succeed, Dolan.
how do you contribute to the situation?
He's gonna go over to where, like the district or section where his family is and see like all the guards trying to contain the riot.
Like
he
in your-
kinda- Oh,
Yeah,
go
just to clear, like for Dolan's case, I don't imagine they would be targeting his family specifically, but they are
No.
basically in the blast radius pretty
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine it's more
Exactly.
like they're just targeting any building in the district, and one of those buildings is his house.
Yeah. And he's gonna cast web on them. And then when they're webbed, he's gonna try and appeal to them. He's gonna call them out like almost individually, and list like, "Oh, you and my grandma, we literally just did a potluck like earlier this week. Don't you remember? Like, we're people. Like, talking to everyone individually. Like, I see you go and get like food at the cafe, and I've like paid for your coffee before. Like X person and like XXX." And he's like just calling people out, trying to be like making the like personal connection, persuasion, with them.
Okay.
Trying to remind people that we're all people, and we're not like crazy monsters suddenly.
I'm getting the beginning of Goodfellas vibe with like knowing everyone.
Yeah.
His family is very big, so he kind of does.
Yeah.
At least in this area.
They are half the block.
Yeah, but some
Not
of them,
an under exaggeration.
yeah, it seems to generally be working. So I'm gonna count that as a success, but it's like clearly that some of them, of these rioters, are basically just going with the flow, coming from like
Mob mentality.
yeah, momentarily like from a further district or like section of the city. That they don't really feel that connection. There's nothing to like pull on, or either not as strongly. So with some expenditure of magic, able to cow most of them down.
Yeah.
While the
most of
others
them-
need to be like
Yeah.
pacified. But as they are webbed, like the guards have
just manacle them and drag them out.
slashes to like clap them to unconsciousness.
Yippee.
And one more thing, Dolan, you can roll investigation.
Oh, I'm good at that. Yippee. Wahoo.
Alright, it takes you a while, but towards the end, where the situation starts to slowly resemble sanity again, you do recall the kind of assignment, like the one of the tasks you were working on in the city before you left with the group. And through Dolan's mind as experienced investigator, one thought crosses his mind: that a riot like this would be a very convenient cover.
Yeah, he's like, there's something going on underneath all of this that we need to find.
Okay,
And I will
yeah.
cast the actual sending spell that I have
Alright.
to Lastimosa and communicate that.